Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share a general monthly reading for Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Before we get into the tarot, I'm going to use the Oracle deck to tap into the energy to see what is coming through for you guys in the upcoming 1 month. Now, try not to take the timeline too literal. I always set my intention around 1 month time. However, everyone is having different timelines, so please trust that anytime you come across this video, there will be a message for you here, okay? Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming through for Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay, I just did Sagittarius reading, so I remember very clearly that they also have this card. So maybe you have Sagittarius placement, maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe your partner is a Sagittarius. So yeah, some of you could be relocating, moving home, buying a new home, taking your relationship to the next level, considering moving in with your partner, or moving in with anyone else, okay? Now, and the other card is pet. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love, okay? So this could be a sign if this reading is for you, okay? So if you have a pet or you are thinking about getting one more pet, maybe you feel like recently you don't have time for your pet, something like that. So this could mean that this reading is for you, okay? And the third card is distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, okay? So maybe you are having a long distance relationship. Maybe you guys are just not seeing eye to eye, okay? It's either really just long distance or, you know, like you guys are falling apart, something like that, okay? Show me more for Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Should I take it? Yes, I should, because they have Mercury retrograde, and that is exactly Mercury retrograde here. So I think the Mercury retrograde is going to be finished around the end of this month. I personally don't pay so much attention to Mercury retrograde because it happens all the time. But then I have to admit that this time, this April, this Mercury retrograde really feel quite intense for me personally, okay? So I'm just sharing. But yeah, it's like I'm experiencing a lot of hiccups, communications issues, yeah, a little bit more impatient, I would say. So yeah, so electronic issues, communications issues, review everything. So if you're signing a contract, please make sure you reread it carefully, the terms and everything. You know, some people, they used to say, oh, try not to make major decisions during Mercury retrograde. But of course, I understand sometimes it's hard. It's not like every circumstances that you can avoid making a decision during a Mercury retrograde, but you can try, okay? So it's just, yeah, an idea, because, you know, you will experience some hiccups basically during Mercury retrogrades, and there's some delayed, something like that, and things are not going very smooth during retrograde. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love, okay? It's either you're single or you're in a relationship, it will still work, right? Open up your heart, and you will be able to receive and feel more about your partner. Or if you're single, maybe you're moving on or grieving from a separation, maybe you're healing. So it's a message for you to open up your heart. It's the time for you to attract more love into your life, okay? And then you have gold digger. They want your money being used, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a gold digger, or maybe you're a gold digger, I don't know. So at the bottom of the deck, we have commitment. Things are getting serious. So I just want to share this because you have this moving card, moving in with your partner. So I definitely feeling some of the collective out there, maybe you're taking your relationship to the next level in this upcoming 1 month or two, which is beautiful. Congratulations. Okay, so let's get into tarot and see what is coming through for you guys. Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 4 more shuffle for Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 more shuffle. 2 more shuffle. one last shuffle. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, you're very welcome. I hope that you will find this reading helpful and you feel resonated with it. If you do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Especially very soon, I'm going to post another love reading for you guys. If you feel like our energy is connected, I'm talking about your story, please make sure you click the subscribe button so you won't miss out your love reading, okay, that I'm going to post in a couple weeks time. Okay, show me about Taurus. What do you want me to share with Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this is not your story, please make sure you check out the placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? So this is for Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming 1 month. What is coming through for Taurus? Interesting. Libra energy, Justice card in reverse. Okay, so just so you know, if it is your first time coming across my reading, I read everything basically, so I really don't care if they are like in upright or reverse. If they come out very obviously in reverse, then I will just keep it that way. At the end of the day, the cards are just objects, you know, they are just tools for me to channel messages. So we read energy, we don't read the cards, we read energy. Okay, so just so you know, okay. Yeah, I'm just feeling that some of you are dealing with some with a karmic here, okay, with a karmic. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Knight of Swords, not air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. They are just energy. But someone could be rushing in for some communication. This person could be quite in and out, hot and cold, and not very consistent with you, especially in terms of communication. Maybe one day they are very passionate, texting you, talking a lot, but then the other day they can just ghost you for a few days or a few weeks, and then they come back to that nothing, you know, like that kind of energy. So I feel like that person could be like rushing in for communications again, but I'm getting like this person, I need to see more cards, but I just feel like, you know, with the Justice in reverse and the Knight of Swords, I'm just getting like this could be a karmic relationship. Someone that you don't mean to be together for the rest of your life, but it doesn't mean that that person has no value in your life. Not really, because karmic has value in your life. Usually the value is to get you to learn some sort of lesson. So make sure that you ask yourself, are you dealing with someone that you're supposed to learn a lesson with? Did you learn the lesson? If you feel like you learned the lesson, then this is a time to move on. Okay. And then you have like fire sign here, okay, Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands, air, fire sign, sorry, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. Yeah, I feel like someone is rushing in for communication for sure in the upcoming future. Ten of Swords in reverse is showing me that some of you are actually moving on. It's moving on from a painful ending. Maybe that painful ending is with this person that I was talking about. Like maybe that person ghosted you or didn't choose you, maybe put you in a third party, I don't know. But I'm definitely getting that this person is not very nice, I would say. Okay, so I'm not surprised with Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you are closing out a major cycle. You're actually in transition to move on to a new cycle, okay? Now, some of you who betray you for whatever reason, I feel like there's a painful endings before, and I feel like the collective, you have been moving on and trying to heal from that betrayal, from that painful situation. However, I do feel like communication is coming in, maybe from this person in this upcoming future. So be mindful, because there's a lot of deception still, you know. If that person is not honest, was not honest before, I feel like when they come in, they were still trying to strategize and play mind games with you guys. And okay, that's so interesting. It never happened to me, is that all the cards are slipping down on my carpets, okay? So I don't recall that it happened to me before, because usually I'm quite good with the cards. So all the cards just, you know, slip down on my lap, and then what I see is the devil on my lap, and I'm going to put that devil in, okay? So Yeah, what were I saying? Yes, I was saying about that person was it was quite deceptive. So just so you know, by that person, if that person come through, I still feel like that you have to, you know, cultivate discernment if you can trust that energy. Okay, so because I feel like there's a lot of mind games, a lot of like dishonesty here. So again, the role can be reversed, the energy can be reversed. So take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Okay, and then you have Three of Wands here, Six of Pentacles, and I definitely feel like some of you could be in a third party situation before. If not now, then it is before. Because with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like that already happened, and you guys have been moving on and trying to heal from that painful situation, and now you're actually started to come to some sort of balance in your life, and you really want to look more into the future for your own growth and expansion. However, I feel like when that person rush in, some of you could be having a lot of like internal battle, right? You're kind of like, because maybe you still have feelings with that person, maybe there's some kind of toxic attachment with that person, I don't know, but I feel like some of you could be having some kind of, you know, mental conflict or internal having inner battles, you know, by that when that person come in. Some of you could be already married and have a family. So again, as I said, there could be a third party situation. So take whatever resonate. It could be you already married and have a family, and then you have someone else outside of your family, or you are dealing with someone who has a family or marriage outside. Okay, so take whatever resonate. Show me 2 more cards for Taurus. 2 more cards for Taurus. Collective, Sun, Rising, Venus. Few more cards for Taurus Collective, Someone Rising. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, someone needs a change in their life, I have to say. Okay, I'm not surprised, because by the time I said you need a change, the reason why is I see 5-5, and then now the last card is another 5. Okay, so you have 555, 555. So your angel number is 555. So if you're curious about what angel is trying to send you that message, you can definitely go online to look into it. But usually 555 means a very big change. It's a transformation. Okay, some of you really need a huge change. So if you haven't started your healing journey, I will highly suggest you to start healing and move on from this energy, from this relationship, from this lesson. Okay, and I don't only do private reading, but I also offer healing consultations. So if you want to know more, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post much more frequently on Instagram, actually. And if you want to book me for a private session, you can DM me through Instagram to book one. So some of you could be having a lot of conflicts, and someone could be putting you in competition. As I mentioned earlier, some of you could be dealing with a third party situation. If not now, you did deal with a third party situation before, and you're trying to move on and heal from whatever situation. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands, it's showing me that someone could have put you in competition with others. There's still a lot of conflict in your circumstances, in your environment. If it is not external fights or conflict with other people, it could be internal. There's a lot of internal tension within yourself. You know, you're constantly having a lot of like overthinking or in a conflict, right? And with the 5 of Pentacles, is showing me that some of you are still feeling very negative about what happened in the past. You're still feeling very disappointed. You're still having the sense of lack. You're still feeling that maybe you're not good enough, maybe because someone put you in a third party situation and they didn't choose you. Maybe they ghosted you, they walk away, they verbally abuse you. So that's why I feel like some of you could be still very much in your negative space. Can you see this? How dark is that? Like, how dark is that? There's a person here, right? But it's super dark. So I feel like I'm just feeling some of you could be still in a very dark place. Even though you are healing, you're trying to move on from this painful ending, this betrayal, but I still feel like you are still in a very dark place. And that's why universe is saying, giving you 555, it's that telling me that you need a change. It's a transformation, right? Inside out, basically. So definitely, I doubt that the collective, if it resonates with you, I doubt that you did learn the lesson. I doubt that you did start your healing journey. With the Justice in reverse, Libra energy, you have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you also have, you don't have anything now. Yes, that's it. That's about it. Yeah. So you see, you also have like, yeah, wow, very strong Libra energy, and definitely, as I mentioned, third party, yes, the third party situation probably is still there. I mean, if this person rush in, some of you could be really, really happy because you're constantly waiting for that person to communicate, to reach out to you. But I have to be honest, if you clearly know that you're in a third party situation, I still feel the presence of the third party, okay? So that's why just be mindful, and that's why I already said that. Be mindful when that person reach out for communications, and just be mindful because, as I mentioned earlier, the energy is still not very honest, and I still feel the third party's presence. So just be mindful about that, okay? And I know that some of you could be having sleepless night about what happened before, and it brings you a lot of, you know, sense of insecurity. You feel very anxious. You're constantly feeling very stressed about what happened, and you're just not sleeping very well. You're having, you know, restless mind, basically, okay? So really it's time for you to take yourself out of this dark space, okay? Really start looking within to have a fundamental change, okay? So if I have to be honest with you, you're not ready for a relationship. You're not ready. Maybe deep down you already know that. Deep down you know that you're not ready, or you're not even keen, or you're not interested in any dates or anyone approaching you. You're just not really showing interest into having a relationship, because I think whatever happened here is still pretty much stressing you out and really occupy your mind a lot, to be honest. And so that's why I don't feel like you're ready for a new relationship. So again, you have children here, so I definitely, maybe this person that I'm talking about, maybe they are at a distance with you, maybe they are always traveling, maybe you guys are not in the same country, maybe it is long distance, maybe that person relocated somewhere, maybe the other way around, but definitely there's some kind of distance that I'm feeling here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that is a better decision for you guys to kind of focus on your own healing and focus on your finance and career, and really make a final decision to kind of walk away from the third party situation. And by that time you have the courage to walk away, you will be able to close out a major cycles, and then you will get your wish fulfillment. You will get your wish fulfillment, okay? So I think I speak really fast. I'm so sorry about that. Sometimes I speak really fast. It's not because I rush the reading. It's because I'm just having a lot of downloads and I don't want to miss anything very important, okay? So, and also, I think I said that earlier, but I just want to mention, again, emphasize the 10-10 here. And also you have another 10 at the bottom of the deck. So I do strongly feel like it is a sign from the universe that this is the time for you to close out a major cycle. Honestly, no matter you like it or not, no matter you feel like it, you feel it or not, or no matter you're ready or not, because the energy that I'm seeing here is not very honest, it's very verbally abusive, someone that who is non-committal, someone that who is not very kind. I do feel like that is a karmic relationship. So what's the point? So with the 10-10-10, then definitely I think, you know, collective, I think it is a time for you to step up for yourself and really focus on your own healing instead of, you know, putting too much energy on this situation, okay? And really work on this 555, you know, a transformation, a change for yourself, okay? So I hope that that is helpful. If you want to book me for a private reading, reach out to me through Instagram or just follow me on Instagram, and please click the subscribe button. It will help my channel grow, and I will post another love reading for you guys in the upcoming 1 or 2 weeks time. So please take care for now, and thank you so much for watching.